to finish with a short story. It comes from New England, since we seem to be in New England now. And one of the first stories I ever heard down at the National Storytelling Festival. They say in the Maine woods, when they would go out in the beginning of the season in the fall, the lumberjacks would all get together and form a lumber camp. They would draw straws to see who would be the cook, because nobody wanted to be the cook. They all wanted to be out there, you know, felling trees and doing all those things. And Jigger Jones is a apocryphal figure in the folklore of America, and particularly the New England forests. He's like our Paul Bunyan. And he was the toughest, he was the strongest, he could fell the most trees in a single day. He drew the short straw. And of all the jacks in that lumber camp, he was the least likely one to want to be cook. But there was no way around. That was the rule. That you were the cook if you got the short straw, unless someone complained about your cooking. Then they became the cook. Think about it. So that first afternoon, you know, he's just pacing back and forth. He's just nervous as he can be, and madder than a boiled owl, Gamble Rogers used to say. So he got an idea. He went out into the forest and went rummaging around, and darn if he didn't find, there on the ground right in front of him, it's kind of a steaming mound of sort of greenish, brownish, kind of consistency of like the nougat inside of a nice candy bar. You know what I'm thinking here? We call them prairie wafer. We're talking a moose turd is what we're talking about. And that's when the idea came to him. I'm going to make me a moose turd pie. And he scooped up that little warm and gooey mass, and he brought it back, and he rolled out some nice dough, you know, and he got the pie tin, and he put it in there, the dough first, and put that moose turd pie in there, and rolled some dough over the top, and some cream and cinnamon, and put it in the oven, just baked it to a golden brown, and set it right there on the dessert table. And they all had their beans and sausage that he had managed to throw together. And big stash. He was from the Midwest. He was one of the Norwegian guys, and known for a big appetite. And he was the first one at the table, you know, probably, maybe having forgotten that rule about if you complain about the cooking, maybe not. I don't know, but he didn't think about that. He was so hungry. He got himself a big slice of that pie. He couldn't even wait till he got back to the table. He put his fork in there, took a forkful, put it in his mouth, gave about 2 chews, fell down to his knees, bellowed like a bull. The pie and that plate went flying through the air, and he said, "Good Lord, that's moose turd pie." It's good, though.